Yeah, I like the name of this suit, Cheer. I kind of like that. It's got a little, look at its little logo. It's a naughty logo. Hey, this suit comes from South Oz. I believe it's made by some kids down there who've figured out that you can actually make a wetsuit. You don't have to be a giant company to do it. You can put it together yourself out of your own knowledge of the conditions. The Cheer suit is a really, really serious friggin' wetsuit. Its whole bottom half is 4mm rubber, super, super thick. Because 4mm rubber nowadays is really stretchy and flexible, that's not a massive issue. I'm sure any readers and viewers who've owned a 4mm wetsuit for over the last 2 or 3 years will know that they're really not the kind of restrictive suit they used to be. They don't feel like cardboard anymore. They're sort of super rubbery, but they're still substantial, man. I mean, it's a chunky wetsuit, and you know it when you put it on. You know, there's parts of this wetsuit where you're kind of forcing your way into it a little bit. It's got really, really secure internal taping. This red tape, it's not neoprene. It's something a bit more advanced than that, and it really seals off whatever gaps might be in this suit. Once you're in it, you know, it's like most modern wetsuits, it feels like a bit of a skin. There's no smoothie rubber on the outside of this suit, so it's pretty flexible in the top half. You know you're carrying a fair bit of rubber. I surfed it out at Winky Pop, and the surf was, I don't know, 4 to whatever. It was a bit blustery, there's a lot of duck diving, and I just felt like I was in a bath in this suit. It was so warm, so protective against the elements. The one I wore was a medium tall. It was just a fraction too long for me. These cuffs are super effective, but if the suit's a little long for you, what they might do is bunch up and rub a little bit on your wrists. So make sure when you buy a Cheer that you buy a suit that does accurately fit your arm and leg length, because the sealing is so good. So look at that little cuff there. It's so kind of cupped in that if it doesn't fit you really nicely to the wrist, then it'll bunch up and it'll wear away a little bit at your wrist. So make sure you do that with a Cheer. Otherwise, you know, I'm a big fan of startups, you know. So good on you, Cheer. You've done a real good job with this suit.